Hey, welcome back everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another trading recap here. It's December 28th. What do we have? It's Tuesday? Tuesday. And hope you guys had a great trading day. So for me today, I'm up 200 bucks, which is once again another step in the right direction. However, it's a very, very tiny one for me. So, my trading wasn't that great today, but it was once again just that little step in the right direction, I guess. So I guess I'll leave it at that and be happy with that. So I'll show you the performance for today and then show you what I traded. First off, we're going to look at the intraday balance, which is kind of my running P&L for the day. So take a look at this, guys. Started positive, up 86 bucks all the way up to 162. From there, I had a pretty bad trade on CPOP. That was a very whippy stock, very volatile stock. I'll show you that trade. That's probably the most significant trade today. Took a $264 loser on that one, which was rough, and was able to recover from that. So that took me red on the day to down 102 bucks. But from there, I was able to slowly chip away and get in the right direction. So I had a bunch of trades after that that were in the right direction, but they were just smaller trades. So it works, but sometimes it's frustrating to take a huge loss and then slowly grind your way out of it. But either way, still grinding out of it. So here's the ratios: 27 green trades, 5 red. So I like those numbers. I like that ratio. That's a good, set of numbers right there as far as my green. And took 32 trades in total. So not, I'd say it's a medium day. It wasn't a ton, but it wasn't just a few. I think yesterday I had like 12 trades or something. So and yesterday I ended up with 900 bucks. So you can see the difference there. 200 bucks today, and took me 32 trades to get there. So, and at my highest point, I was up about 334 bucks. Today just felt like a very, very slow day, very stale day. I felt like there was not much to trade. So yeah, that's just sometimes how it goes. So let's look at the names I traded and we'll show you the charts, show you a few things there. I traded quite a few trades on, let's look at ISIG first. ISIG was one of the higher percent gainers today. And reason I was looking at this is because pre-market we had, a huge run up here. And when the market opened, it went boom right into a halt. So a lot of momentum out of the gates, a lot of good moves here. And as it opened up, it gapped up, which was impressive, all the way up to, this area here, about 20 bucks. But once we got, to this high point here, just pretty much went sideways all day long. Did break past it eventually. So I did get quite a few trades on this thing, anticipating some breakouts, and we just never fully got them, but traded it decently for the most part, and did get a piece in here as well, kind of trading that breakout zone of 2130. And other than that, it wasn't that great. Just kind of once again going sideways most of the day, but pre-market huge run up, so that kind of was one in play for me. Let's look at what else did I trade. ISIG, and I'll go over CPOC. This was the other one that I had probably second most trades on. Now CPOP, this one was difficult, and I didn't initially get a good taste for this one out of the gates because was it my first? No, I think it was my second trade. Let's look. Actually, the first trade I had on, I think, was just pretty much a break even, nothing trade. Yeah, I lost a cent on it, so really not anything there. But let's show you here. So I got more interested in this name right in this zone here, and I kind of went into chasing it quite a bit. Problem here was I was looking at this chart in this setup. So we did have a move earlier in the day here, ran all the way up to 258, and it came down quite a bit. So it did kind of ride VWAP for a while, this red line here. Crossed below it, but then it went back above and then just kind of rode it for a while. We had another breakthrough. But right in here, I thought was maybe a setup, because we had gotten to this point here right about 247, 250, and I thought if we break that 250 area, we're definitely, got some momentum to break the next resistance point of 258 and maybe further on. But it was just so whippy. So anyways, I hopped into this one as soon as I saw it move up. It moved up so fast, so quick, and I went in and got my first fill at 260 on this, and it instantly flashed down. So it didn't sustain that whole move here. Broke past it hard, went all the way up to 270, but it, in a microsecond, it just flashed all the way back down. So it didn't really hold anything at all. And from there, had a big sell off. So initially, I was in at 260, and then I accumulated again, looking to get kind of a bit of a dip, but no bounce on there. So I got two more batches at 240. What was it? 243. Let me see. 246, 242, and 243. And anyways, so I was not in averaged in a good price here, and then we got the red candle that broke it even further, and I just said, gotta dump it. So I'm glad I stuck to that. I took the loss there, took the L. I was up 162 bucks on the day, and that trade right there with CPOP took me down that was a $264 loser. Took me negative $100 on the day. So that was kind of my most significant loser today. And I want to hear from you guys. Did you guys trade this name? And did you specifically get caught in this whole run up here? So after that whole trade there, I was just kind of frustrated with this stock, in the sense that it had moves, but they weren't sustained, very volatile, and yeah. But problem here we had was that I really couldn't find much else that was in favor of trading for me. And later in the day, we got to this zone here where I went sideways for a while and eventually broke past VWAP and had a nice run up. So I had to hop back in and trade a little bit more, and traded it all throughout this zone, which really helped out. I actually did put some green back on the table at that point. I had a $220 winner with it, but then I had another $241 loser, but then putting on a few more green trades on it. So it was a lot of back and forth with this name, and that's, I think, why I was just so choppy today. It was really tough to, perfectly snipe out the points where we were going to break, because if you look at all the areas we did run up, it just would flash up and come right back down. There's one right there, one right here. Where we go to break that new high, it gets up to 267, doesn't break it, and comes right back down. And did it again over in here, in this zone. So tough name to trade. If you played your cards right on it, you could make some money on it. But I don't know, very kind of choppy, and for me, just didn't do that well on it today. But anyways, that's where I'm calling it today, up 200 bucks. It's a step in the right direction, but once again, it's just not much on for progress. But I gotta be happy with it. It's green. It's in the right direction. I'm just still in that state of mind where I took off, a couple big losers last week. So just trying to recover from that's a little bit difficult. But anyways, that's it for now. We still got a few more days left on this week. We got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the market is open on Friday, on New Year's Eve. So if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure that's right. The market's still open. So That's it for now. Take care. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you traded and how you traded today, and we'll see you on the next one.